Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is Tabitha and I am the maker and creator behind Safari Stitches, and I do a lot of crochet with me, studio vlogs, and just kind of all around crafty content. So if that sounds like something you might want to keep in touch with, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit the thumbs up button on the video to let me know that you're here. And if you are new, feel free to comment in the comment section below and introduce yourself. If you're working on something super exciting and fun or trying out a new craft, make sure to let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new crafts to try. So with that said, this week is just going to be a general week in the life. It is December 22nd, so we are officially 3 days away from Christmas. I am working on wrapping up the last few custom orders that I had to get out. I'm actually working on my last custom loaf cat that has to go out before I leave town for Christmas. This is how far we've gotten so far. So I'm gonna get that wrapped up here shortly, but this week we are going out of town. We're leaving on the 24th. We're heading to see my parents and the rest of my family. So I'm not really sure what this studio vlog or traveling studio vlog is gonna look like at the current moment. I am definitely gonna be taking some crochet stuff with me to work on while I'm out of town. I'm still trying to decide what that's gonna look like. I don't have any markets scheduled yet. I do have a full-blown... Sorry. Anyways, I have a full list of the markets that I am planning on doing next year, so I just need to do a little bit of research and figure out when the application process opens for these markets and get them entered into my planner. I bought myself a brand new planner just for my markets and crochet stuff. So for this, like next year, I'm planning on being super duper organized, and I'm gonna plan out all my social media content, including YouTube and Instagram. And then obviously all of my markets are gonna be planned out in here. New patterns, product releases, because I have some really fun ideas. I know y'all have seen my stitch markers that I'm working on currently. And then I have a really exciting line of apparel that I'm working on right now. I've got to work out some of the details, but I'm hoping the apparel will come in January is kind of what I'm thinking, like mid to end January. I've got all of the apparel in stock. It's going to be a very limited first drop, because if you have ever done apparel before, you know that the upfront cost of buying apparel can be quite pricey, especially if you want, comfort colors. I would love to do comfort colors t-shirts, sweatshirts, all of that kind of stuff, but those are so insanely expensive to buy, even wholesale blanks. So I have gone with Gildan. I think Gildan for everything at the current moment. I can't remember what brand t-shirts I went with. I'm pretty sure everything is Gildan. So doing embroidery, not vinyl or DTF transfers. I don't know if that's right or not. Anyways, it's not sublimation or any of that kind of stuff. It's going to be embroidered because I want them to be higher quality and I want them to last a long time. So the apparel will be pre-shrunk. Like I said, it'll be a very limited drop, like 1 to 2 of each color and each size, because that's honestly just what I could afford at the current moment. So I already have the apparel. I'm working on like nailing down the design that I want to do, and it's going to be one design to start off with, because I don't know, I say it all the time about myself, so you guys might be able to guess what will be on this apparel, but you may not, because I haven't really said it a ton. But that is hopefully coming in January, either mid-January. She said it would take probably 1 to 2 weeks to get embroidered, based on the number of items that I have. So I'm really excited about that. I can't wait to show you guys. Obviously there's going to be one less because I will be keeping one of each for myself. So all of that to say, I am gonna get this last Loaf Cat done. By the time this goes up, I might have already done my giveaway. I don't really know. I think when I checked just like this morning, I only need 12 people to subscribe to my channel to get to 1K, which is super, super exciting. I can't believe that my channel has grown as fast as it has to 1K. I feel like I'm generally an awkward person, so I'm glad there's some people out there that vibe with me. Anyways, as I was saying, priority, I have one Loaf Cat order to get done before we leave on Tuesday, which shouldn't be a problem because it's Sunday. I am, like I just showed you, I'm almost finished with it. There's one order that needs to be shipped by January 4th, so I think I might tomorrow, if I have time, I might sit down and try to work on that and get that done so I can schedule a pickup so they can pick it up while we're gone out of town. And I'll just stick it in my mailbox for her to get. Aside from that, I mean, I have an otter snuggler that I want to make, so I might start on that tonight after I finish this Loaf Cat, which I'm really excited. I've never made an otter snuggler before, but it's for my sister's friend who just had a little boy. And I'm going to be seeing them next week while we're out of town. So I want to get that done, and I also want to start my pattern stash bust, which if you've never done that before, or if you are a crocheter or a knitter, you're probably in a similar situation, but you went a little crazy buying a bunch of patterns. This past year, I have bought so many patterns. It's been a little crazy, and I was scrolling through them the other day and I realized how many of them I have not made yet. I know one of them is going to be Night Fury and Light Fury because I bought some special custom safety eyes for those. Let's see, what else do I have going on right now? Oh, I'm gonna have a ready to ship plushie and just general crochet item drop on my website here in the next week. I am shooting for December 26th. By the time this goes up, I think the drop will have already happened unless something happens and I have to push it back, because I believe I'm about 2 weeks ahead on filming content at this point. I could be wrong. I'm trying to like figure out what my posting schedule is gonna be. I just made myself some tea because I was getting cold, and now I am gonna go back to, I'm watching Refined Vibes right now on YouTube. I am like 2 weeks behind on watching my YouTube content, so I'm trying to get a little caught up before we go out of town because I'm probably not gonna be able to watch much YouTube next week. All of that to say, we've been rambling on for 10 minutes now. I am gonna get this Loaf Cat finished, and then I will probably touch base with you guys when I start my custom otter. I'm really excited about the otter, I can't lie. So it's making me want to get this Loaf Cat done pretty quick so I can take a photo and get that shipped out. Okay, with that said, I will see you guys in a few seconds. Hey friends, Merry Christmas Eve. We are officially at my parents' house. We're out of town for the next, probably at least till Friday. I think we might head back home again for the weekend. But I just wanted to come on and say Merry Christmas to everybody if you celebrate Christmas, or Happy Holidays if you don't. I hope everybody is having a lovely day no matter what you're doing. I know this can be a really hard time for some people, so please know that my channel is a safe place, and I'm sending hugs to each and every one of you that watch my channel. So thank you so much for starting this YouTube journey with me. I could not be more thankful and grateful for the support that I've gotten from all of you, and we are so stinking close to 1,000 subscribers. So I just want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart. I couldn't imagine my channel being where it is already. With all of that said, I just wanted to jump on really quick and give you guys an update because this is the first time I have picked up my camera to film anything since we got here. We just got back from a Christmas Eve service that we go to every year downtown in a green space. It's like a really nice open air venue. It's beautiful, and it was such a nice night. It was chilly, but it wasn't too chilly, which was really nice. Last year it was blisteringly cold, and this year it was very lovely. But I wanted to give you guys an update because I think the last thing I filmed was talking about doing an otter, I think, and I didn't film when I was doing that because my first attempt was horrible. It came out so bad, and I think it was the yarn choice. I tried to use Big Twist Posh, and it just did not come out right. I don't know. It looked like a teddy bear more than it looked like an otter. A teddy bear with a tail. So I redid it with Burnout Blanket, which if you have been watching this channel, you know Burnout Blanket is my go-to. Like, I use Burnout Blanket for pretty much all of my plushies, save for like a handful. But you guys, look how cute. And I did embroidered eyes and an embroidered nose. It came out so stinking cute. I'm obsessed with this pattern, and I will be making this pattern again for my markets coming up next year. But that is going to be a gift. My sister's coming over tonight, so I'm going to give it to her so she can give it to her friend who had a baby like a week and a half ago, I think, maybe 2 weeks. I'm so pleased with it. So cute. Anyways, that's my update for right now. I'm just gonna spend some time with family, and I probably won't get a whole lot of footage, probably for at least the next couple of days, but I will pop on randomly and give you guys some updates as I finish projects, because I am still crocheting while I'm here. Obviously tomorrow is Christmas, so probably not gonna do a whole lot tomorrow, but that is my update for now. Again, I hope everybody had a wonderful holiday, regardless of what you were doing, and I will see you guys in a few seconds.
Hey guys, I am back home. I fear it has been several days since I last did an update. We were supposed to come back on Saturday, and we ended up staying an extra day until Sunday, and then we came home Sunday, and today is now Tuesday. It's New Year's Eve. And I'm just now kind of catching myself back up. I spent a couple of days just kind of not really filming or doing a whole lot related to my business. I also got myself a mic for Christmas, so hopefully my voice can be heard now when I'm talking quietly, because I am talking quietly now. We'll see how it sounds when I go back to edit this. Obviously a sweatshirt is not the way to go. I feel like that needs to be facing up to catch the sound a bit better, but anyways, we're learning. But hopefully the sound is working okay. It looks like it is on my camera screen. I can see like the level of volume, but let me know if this is an improvement or if it's worse. We can figure something else out. I do have like a gamer mic that I could potentially use. It's just really bulky, so I'd have to set it somewhere. Anyways, I wanted to come on and show you guys everything that I worked on while I was at my parents' and give you guys a quick update. So when we got home, I had 5 open Etsy orders left. Well, no, that's a lie. I had 4 open Etsy orders left. 3 of them are loaf cats. 1 is a cow. And then I had someone, I think Sunday night, order another custom loaf cat order. So I have 5 open orders on Etsy. I've also started, my dog has chosen now to eat her breakfast. I know you can hear that. If you've been watching my videos, you know that this is a common occurrence with Rosie. She loves to interrupt my videos with eating breakfast. Anyways, I did get a little bit of market prepping done. I'm actually probably going to upload these to my website as well as ready to ship plushies, because I still haven't relaunched my website. It's on my to-do list. I'm hoping to get it done, get like a lot of that done today. And then I'm just going to make it go live, and I'll just slowly list new products as I get to it. But the first one was actually, both of these things I'm about to show you are new patterns to me. I've never made them before. I'm in the process of pattern stash busting and using up some yarn. But the first one is this llama. And I will pop up pattern information on the screen, and then I will, of course, link any patterns that I buy, or, well, really any patterns that I use in the description, per usual. But this is the first one. It's a llama. I still haven't put his nose on it because I didn't have the right yarn with me, but it's so adorable. I love this pattern so much. I'm definitely going to be making more. I've made llamas before, but I hated it. I did not like the way the other pattern I used looked. I'm not even going to share it because I didn't like it. This is absolutely adorable. So that was the first thing that I finished. And then, I don't know, did I show you guys that one? I don't know if I did or not. I can't remember now. And then this is the second one. This is Mama Made Minis. It's the cat snuggler. I don't have the eyes put on yet because I was too lazy and did not want to put the eyes on. But I made it in this really cute colorway, and then it has like the really cute toe beans. It's adorable. I like this pattern a lot too. And since Loaf cats have obviously been one of my best sellers, as you know, I decided to try something a little different that takes me a little bit longer, but it's not too bad. This was probably maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours to make this one. And I charge almost double my Loaf cats. So I'm really excited to start making a bunch of these too to take to markets, and I'm going to post a custom listing to Etsy as well for these. So I need to make probably like 2 more to get good photos and make a listing on Etsy. So that's non-Loaf cat stuff that I've done. And then, like I said, I have several orders still open on Etsy of Loaf cats, and I have made 2 of them so far. So I've got this brown and black tabby cat is the first one, and I finished these yesterday. And then this is the second one that I finished, and it has a little spot on the top and a little white tail tip. So I got those 2 done. I'm about to get those packed up because I'm going to run to the post office. And then I have 3 more orders. I'm almost done making the cow. It's just like a regular black and white cow. I'm almost done. I think I have all the pieces made. I just have to stitch it all together. So hopefully I can get that done today as well. And then I've got 2 more orders. I think it's 3 Loaf cats and then a cat bed. So I'm going to get these packed up, and I will touch base with you guys. Happy New Year! It is actually technically January 2nd because I did not film yesterday. Me and my fiance, this is the longest stretch of the year that I have off from work. So we simply rotted on the couch all day yesterday. I did work. We were playing video games. We played Disney Dreamlight Valley. If anybody else plays, let me know. But I did get to crochet some yesterday, and I finished a lot. I made 3 Loaf cats, and I finished a cow, and I started writing a new pattern, which I'm really excited about. I'm not going to show you that today because I don't have it made. I've just got some pieces. But I'm really excited about it. But I wanted to give you an update on everything that I finished yesterday. These are all Etsy orders that I am hoping to get out by, let's see, today's Thursday. I'd like to get them all finished and shipped by tomorrow. So the first one was this cow plushie. I have only sold one of these on my Etsy, so I was super excited when this one came through. But it's just like a little black and white cow. So I finished that one. That is for Anna, or Anna, however you say it. I apologize if I mispronounce your name, but that is going out to you today. And then the second order that is ready to go is for Kyle, and it is for a dark gray cat with gold eyes. So that one is finished. I really like the solid colored cats because they're really easy to just like quickly knock out. I have 2 more cats that are finished in the other room for one other order, but they also ordered a cat bed to go with them, and I still haven't made that yet, so that's why they're not here. But I've got my boxes. I'm going to get these packed up and ready to go out today, and then I will probably update you guys later. Unfortunately, I am back to work today, so I'm not going to get a whole lot finished as far as crochet stuff because I'm sure I haven't checked my emails yet, but I've been off for a week and a half, so I'm sure it's probably going to be a long laundry list of things to catch up on, so I'm probably not going to get a whole lot finished today, but I wanted to jump on really quick and give you guys that quick update so I can get these guys packed up and ready to go to their new forever homes.
Hi, just checking in. I'm here hanging out with my bestie. Say hi, Rosie. Oh, say hi, girl. She's like, please take the camera out of my face. She's very camera shy, aren't you? Yeah. Mwah. Are you camera shy? Yeah, you are. But I love you.
Anyways, I really hope this mic is working and is not like insanely loud because I've used it in the last few clips. So, anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update because it has once again been a couple of days since I have recorded anything for this video. I'm very sorry that I haven't been on top of things. I'm just like, my brain is so scattered right now, and we're trying to get our house ready to hopefully sell in the next like 2 months or so. So anyways, I wanted to give you guys an update because, as I said, it's been a couple of days of the chaos. I don't know if I've shown, but I have quite a lot to get done today. It is Saturday, January 4th. I think I actually did record yesterday. I don't know. My brain is just not working. I think I recorded yesterday morning. I don't know if I've showed you guys. I think I have, but I need to finish these. This one needs eyes. I went back and forth on putting eyes or not, and I think this one needs eyes. I think it'll get a really nice boost of personality, and then I'm going to add some some really small whiskers here as well. So I need to finish that. I need to embroider the nose on this one. This one's almost finished. And then yesterday, I finally started up my market prepping again because I have officially applied for my first market of 2025. Hopefully it's going to be in February 8th. It's an indoor-outdoor event. It's Valentine's Day themed. So I have officially started the market prep grind again. So stay tuned for some market prep videos. I know they're your favorite, but I've been working on bees because they are nice and quick, and I did need to restock them. Obviously they're not quite finished, but I did 1, 2, I don't know why this is so long, 3, you got 4 rainbows done. I need to do 1 more. I just got bored of doing the rainbow ones. And then I have 2 pink done. So that's what I worked on yesterday. And then obviously I'm still working through some Loaf cat orders. And I did sell, I think I have think I sold 2 more. Hold on. I'll give you an update on the Loaf Cat saga. So yes, I have sold 2 more. I sold one on the 2nd and then one yesterday. So I have 2 more on top of the one I'm about to show you. This one that I'm about to show you is 2 Loaf Cats and a cat bed. And I've got the cats done. So there's 1. And then there's 2. And they're the same, and I think they're sisters. And then she asked for a single cat bed that they can both fit into, because apparently they're always sharing cat beds, and it's for her daughter. So I was like, that's such a cute idea. So I'm about to do that. I am freehanding it because I don't have a pattern for a cat bed, obviously. She wanted one that looks like, I'll show you her inspiration photo that she sent me. So this is what she sent me, and I know this is from another pattern, but obviously I'm doing loaf cats and not this type of cat. But this is what she sent me as her inspiration for the cat bed. So I am going to try. I mean, I can't imagine it'll be too hard. I'm just going to literally make the base first. And she's requested, where'd my color go? She requested this color. It's like a rusty red color. The only problem is this is the old Bernat formula, so it doesn't feel very nice. But I'm not really sure what else to do there, because that's the color that she wanted. So, because I did send her a stack of different yarns, and this is what she said she wanted. So I am going to start working on that, but I think I'm just going to make the base and then make sure that it's big enough for both of the cats to sit on top of, next to each other, and then I'll just start building up the sides. So that's my plan at the current moment. We're about to freehand it. Wish me luck. I don't think it'll be too bad. I think it'll be fairly easy. It's just making a box, right? It can't be that bad, she says, very hesitantly. I feel like the more simple looking projects are some of the most complicated looking projects, but maybe I'm crazy. I don't know. Anyways, after that, we've got 2 more loaf cats to work on, but I'm probably not going to work on the other 2 right this minute. I think I hinted at this in the last clip, but I am working on a new pattern. I can show you. This won't give anything away, but this is the head for my new pattern, and I'm very excited about it. It came out perfect. I've got pretty much everything done. I was about to start the feet before I stopped working on it, so. But I can give you a hint. I don't think I'll have it finished in this video, so you can drop your guesses below what you think it is. But let's see. What's a good hint that won't give it away? I don't know. It's all going to give it away. It's a big animal. Yeah. I don't know if that helps. It may not, but I'm really excited about it. I'm hoping to work on that a little bit today and at least get the legs written out and then the body. I am going to find my hook and get to work on this cat bed, and I will touch base with you guys when I get closer, or like as I progress through making this pattern. Okay, we're gonna try having the mic over there. I listened back to the last clip I recorded, and I felt like I sounded really tinny. I don't know if it's the mic or if it's because I had it like directly, I don't know. Anyways, like I said, I'm still getting used to it. I opted to use a single crochet foundation chain because it's a lot easier for me to use this versus chaining and then working down the chain. Because I feel like doing that, for whatever reason, it always changes the size of whatever I'm working on. So if you don't have that trick in your crochet basket, I would highly recommend looking up how to do a foundation chain. It makes longer projects like blankets and stuff like that a lot easier. If you've seen my video of the
mosaic, the overlay mosaic crochet. That one was done with a foundation chain instead of just chaining the full length and then coming back and working down it. It makes doing massive projects like blankets and scarves a lot easier. So I highly encourage you to look that up. If you would like me to do a tutorial video on how to do the foundation chain, I would be happy to do that. You can do single crochet, half double, double crochet. I've never done anything larger than a double crochet foundation chain, but I'm sure you can probably do it. But I would be happy to do that. Anyways, I've got the cats. You can kind of see this one here. I've got the cat sitting on, we have like a little TV table here, and I've been using, like I've had them sitting next to each other, and I'm using that as kind of like my go-by for the length. And I think I need one more stitch, and then we will be ready to turn and carry on. So there is, I think that'll be perfect. So now you just like work in normal, and I am just going to use the cats as reference and essentially continue to chain and turn until I like the size of the base of it, and then I will touch base with you when I get the bottom finished and I'm about to start moving on to the sides. Okay, so since this is like a fairly straightforward thing that I'm making right now, I'm just doing half double crochet, and I'm just going to keep on making rows until I get the width correct for the two cats. And I figure since it's a cat bed, it probably doesn't really matter if it's a little bit too big. I'm hoping it's not like insanely big when it's all said and done. So I'm probably, well, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I just wanted to have a chat because we are obviously now in the new year. It is January 4th, and I'm very excited for 2025. I am manifesting 2025 to be my year. I'm like really highly motivated to get my business off the ground and running, and really focusing on just mostly like, I think if you watched my goal planning video, you know that one of my main goals for my business this year is to focus a little bit more on the online presence that I have, namely Instagram. I am probably going to start posting a few things here and there on TikTok, but I'm not as worried about TikTok just because while I do want to sell finished items online, and I would like to have a customer base for that on my Instagram as well. Obviously, like I'm a pattern designer and I want to be able to sell my patterns, and I feel like TikTok is more for end consumer, as in somebody who's going to buy a finished item to have for their own versus somebody looking for crochet patterns. I've used TikTok for free crochet patterns, and I mean, I obviously follow like some of the big name creators like Crochet Grove, Crochet by Jenna, people like that obviously have a large following on pretty much every social media platform. But I feel like Instagram is kind of the place to be for pattern designers. I just feel like Instagram is just more pattern designer friendly. As far as marketing goes, I don't know. I could be wrong. I'm not very good at social media in general, so take that opinion with the grain of salt. But that's one of my biggest focuses for 2025 is growing my social media. now's a good time for a little shameless plug. If you aren't following me on Instagram yet, please jump over there. It is linked in the description below, so you can tap the link and head over there and give me a follow. I'll also put my username up on the screen. Here comes Rosie. Can you see her tail? Oh, you can't see her walking behind me. What's up, girl? Hi. Did you just come inside? Anyways, moving on. I definitely want to, I need to sit down and schedule a day. I'm trying to come up with how frequently I want to do this, but I'm thinking one day every 2 weeks where the only thing I focus on is social media and getting stuff scheduled out and film stuff. I also want to start utilizing some of my YouTube footage in Reels and TikToks. That way I can kind of knock out 3 birds with 1 stone, so to speak, and I can just clip out different things in my videos to also then use as Instagram Reels or TikTok posts and even YouTube Shorts. I feel like I need to utilize YouTube Shorts a little bit more because I have noticed that my YouTube Shorts do tend to get a little bit more traction than my long form videos right now for whatever reason. But that's kind of, what else can I talk about? Oh, exciting. I think I did already say this. As you can see, I'm a little scatterbrained right now. But with my market coming up, I'm obviously going to not necessarily lose time to spend on custom orders or writing patterns, because I do want to prioritize doing custom orders because I do make a little bit more money doing custom orders than I do at markets because I charge a little bit more for customs. That's looking pretty good so far. Let's see how big it is compared to these cats. Sorry, give me 2 seconds. We're over halfway done, which is exciting. It's not taking as long as I thought it was going to. Building up the sides might take some time. I just this yarn is not enjoyable to work with because it almost feels, doesn't feel sticky. I don't know. If you have any of the old Formula Bernat blanket, I'm almost glad that she chose this color because I've been trying to figure out ways to use this up that doesn't require me to make plushies because it's not very fun to work with to make plushies with. So this is actually perfect because it's still soft, but it just doesn't work as it's not as smooth to crochet with, if that makes sense. I don't know. Anyways, what was I talking about? I don't remember what I was talking about. Oh yeah. Obviously, with market prepping starting back up again, I do need to very much so focus because I have a month until the market that I just signed up for. That's only if I get accepted to it. It's a juried market and they go based off of your social media, which could potentially be detrimental to me, which is unfortunate, but it's fine. If I don't get accepted to this one, they've got 5 other events throughout the year that I can apply to. So it's not like I won't have another opportunity, but I would really like to do this one because it'll be cold and I have a lot of beanies that I need to get rid of. So cross your fingers that I get accepted because I would be very excited. And I'm excited to start doing market vlogs again because I really love doing market vlogs. So anyways, that to say, with market prepping and stuff coming back in full swing, I want to make sure that I still make time to prioritize doing social media because I know I've talked about it before, but I think social media as a small business owner is a very crucial key to success, which is super unfortunate because I really I don't necessarily like using social media because I am guilty of comparing myself to others, and I see other people post a new pattern for sale and they sell tons. And it doesn't necessarily, I mean, obviously, like comparing myself to Crochet Grove or Jenna or larger creators that probably sell so many copies of their pattern the first day that they release it, like that's not fair. Like I definitely don't compare myself to them, but to another small creator that releases a pattern and they have a successful pattern launch, whereas I've had 3 or 4 now, and my fox pattern actually did fairly well. I mean, not really. It didn't sell a ton, but it is, I mean, I'm selling maybe 1 copy every week, which is fine. I think that's pretty good for the size that my accounts are at the moment. So I'm not complaining, obviously. I'm grateful for everything that I sell. Please don't take that the wrong way. My hippo pattern, I did really well on my launch day, and then since then it hasn't really done very well. And then my other 2 patterns just were kind of flops, which is fine. They were my first 2. Actually, one was my first one. The other one was my only Halloween pattern that I'll probably ever make. I'm not really sure about that yet. But anyways, I digress. So it's just like social media can be really hard for me personally. I'm sure there are people watching this right now that feel the same about social media, and that it can be really hard to scroll through and see other people having a success that you would like to have in your business. It can be hard. So I don't really like social media, but I do think that it is a pretty vital part. Okay, I think I'm going to do 1 more row and we're going to call it good, because the top is going to bow out a little bit with the sides. So I think I might do this one single crochet actually, just to finish off. So I do want to make sure that even though I will be market prepping more, to dedicate time to social media content. And I think the way that I personally need to do this, and maybe this is like a good tip for others as well, like every time I make something, I physically pick it up, I take it into the other room, I take a bunch of photos of it, and then I take 1 or 2 short videos that would be good for reels, or like I'll do like a yarn versus, like I do one of those boom things and then come away with the finished plushie. Like I do videos like that. They're super quick, super easy. And that way, like I have the content already there, and that's something that I'm trying to get myself in the habit of doing each time I make something new. So that's going to hopefully help in the long run as far as creating content for social media. But to further that, I think I really need to schedule time to actually do the posting. I think scheduling posts, especially when you're super, super busy, like if I did this full time, I feel like it wouldn't necessarily be, like it wouldn't be as hard for me to find the time to create the social media content or just post, like literally take 10 minutes once a day to post to social media across like 2 or 3 different platforms. Because a lot of it's going to be like copy and pasting, reusing the same content for multiple platforms. Like that's a really good hack that I've learned, is taking the same content and just using it on different platforms. And you can like repurpose it, so you can cut a video differently, or you can throw in some photos on the screen like up here, of different things that you have worked on or whatever. There's ways to kind of mix it up so you're not literally just copying and pasting the exact stuff across all the platforms, if that makes sense. So I think I need to do it. I'm really thinking twice a month would probably be really good. like maybe a Sunday, like every other Sunday, just spend a couple of hours scheduling out posts and writing content and stuff and calling that good. Sorry, I got interrupted and I decided to go get my water bottle, but I need to show this sticker off because I kind of am obsessed. Like, y'all know I call myself a serial crafter, so obviously I had to have a sticker that says it, and it's waterproof, so I'm obsessed with it. But anyways, if you would like a serial crafter sticker, the link is in the description. I make these, so I decided when I created it, I loved it so much that I wanted to make it a sticker that everybody could have. So it is posted to my Etsy and my website if you would like one of these. Anyways, I got interrupted and I don't really remember what I was saying, but I'd started working on the sides and I've gone with a back post half double crochet. So it has a little bit of a right angle as I'm working on it. I'm hoping that's gonna look okay, but we'll see. Anyways, I think I was talking about social media. So yeah, I'm the kind of person that if I don't write it down or schedule it out or tell myself like, hey, this is what you need to work on, it's more than likely not going to happen, or it just gets procrastinated until it eventually just becomes a forgotten task. That's just like how my brain works. I do to-do lists. I print out my orders on Etsy so that I can keep track of the ones that I have done and haven't done. That's just what works for me. I also have a planner. I just bought this for myself for this year. This one is specific to my business. I have a personal planner that I use as well, but this one's specific to my business. I'm using it to keep track of markets that I want to do and apply for. And then also, like, I've decided to keep track of what I make each day. So, like, January 1st, I did 1 cow and 3 loaf caps, and then I didn't do anything on the 2nd, but yesterday on the 3rd, I did 4 bees, 4 rainbow, and 2 pink. So I just want to stay a little bit more organized, see what I'm making, like just have a visual representation of everything that I've done for my business in 1 year. So hopefully a fun little thing, and then at the end of the year I can like go back and reflect on what I worked on, and I don't know, it seems kind of fun. Anyways, yeah, I'm the kind of person I need to schedule out my time, otherwise it's not going to get done. And I feel like in order to take this full time, I do need to be a little bit more mindful of how I'm spending my time, just because right now, obviously, sorry, I'm trying to figure out how to go down the sides where there's not really any posts to work off of. I work a 9 to 5 right now. So I have a set schedule that I work every week. I work 7 to 4, 4 days a week, and then 7 to 11 on Fridays. And it's a routine to follow, I guess. So it's obviously a lot easier to stick to it. I don't know if this is going to work down the sides because there's not as many stitches. We'll see. So I feel like if I were to go through and just say like, hey, this is the day that you're going to spend doing your social media posts and you're going to schedule enough out for 2 weeks. I just feel like that is probably going to be the best way to go. Oh, I see. I could do what's happening here. Hold on. I'm getting confused. Anyways, I just feel like that's really the only way I'm going to be mindful of my time and how I'm spending it. So, yeah, that's something that I'm trying to figure out. I am thinking to start off, like, I would love to only do it once a month, but I don't know that I could come up with enough content in a single day to cover me for an entire month. I'm not great at coming up with content. So I probably need to, like, I could do those monthly challenges. I don't know if anybody has done the monthly challenges that people do, like posting challenges. I don't know if that would be helpful or not for me. It could be, I suppose, but yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now as far as I guess my main focus is like for this year. I have started to post a little bit more. I'm still not super I mean, we're only on day 4, so I can't really say a whole lot here, but I have not posted every day, but I have been posting here and there on Instagram and on YouTube Shorts. So that's kind of, I'm just trying to get into the groove of posting regularly. I also have another online business to manage on top of all of this. So juggling multiple things. Now, I don't do social media for the other platform or the other business that I have. So that one doesn't really take quite as much time aside, like outside of the actual business management itself. Um, but the other thing is like also finding time to create all these new products because with the market prepping coming back, like I said, it's going to take up a lot more of my free time to keep things in stock. Now, I don't know if I think I've mentioned that I'm doing apparel. I'm already in process of getting the apparel made. I've got the design file. It's been digitized, and I am in contact with a local person that embroiders. And I'm hoping to take the apparel that I have over to her tomorrow so she can get started getting that together. And hopefully, I can do a reveal coming up in the next couple of videos. But yeah, that's just like creating new products is obviously a priority for me because I do feel that only doing markets is not going to be sustainable for me. Just because crocheting takes so much time and effort, and I do feel that having multiple income streams as a crochet and fiber artist is going to be critical to me being able to do this full time. So, have we talked about this yet on here? I don't know that I have, but if you haven't noticed yet, we did make it to 1,000 subscribers. So I'm super excited. It happened while I was at my parents' house for the holidays. It was really, I literally woke up and I was like, oh my gosh, I might do a Patreon because I know a lot of crocheters and pattern writers do Patreon, and I really like the idea of Patreon just because I feel like it creates a little bit more of a community. I don't know. If y'all have any opinions on that, let me know in the comments. I would love to hear feedback on that. Because I do think that's gonna not necessarily have to be something that I do as part of my business and income, but it would probably help. And I would do like pattern tests through my Patreon, like exclusive Patreon. I don't know that I have enough time to do a free pattern for Patreoners. It would have to be, although my plans for this year is to at least do one free pattern one new pattern design every month for Etsy and stuff. And I could do that as a free pattern. So I don't know yet. Sorry, I keep getting interrupted. But let me show you what the cat bed looks like so far. So this is what I've got. I'm not really completely sold, but I'm gonna do like 2 or 3 rounds and see what it looks like. But this is where I'm at. So I'm gonna keep working, and I will touch base with you guys when I figure out what I'm gonna do. Okay, so I had to relocate because my fiance is in there playing video games now, and y'all don't want to hear that. So I just wanted to show you guys. I just finished the cat bed, and I'm actually pretty pleased with how it came out. Where did I just put my phone? Let me remind you what the inspiration pic was. Hold on. Okay. So that's the inspiration picture. Now, it's not perfect, but, and I have not sent, I'm trying not to drop them. I have not sent a picture to my customer yet, but here is the cat bed. Now, I could rejoin to make the flaps a little bit longer to look a little bit more like the picture, but I'm actually pretty happy. I did do like a slip stitch around the bottom just to even off the edges from where I did the front post half double to make it stand up, but it's a little awkward to hold this up and make it look cute. So let me put it down really quick and I'll show you. This is the finished cat bed. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out. It fits them very, very well. They're like snug in there, but they're not too snug. Like it's not stretching it out. I'm gonna send a picture to my customer and see if she likes the way it looks like this, or if I want to make the flaps a little bit longer to look a little bit more like the picture, but I kind of like it with the shorter flaps. It looks more like a cat bed to me, but I will see what she says. Ignore the mess. I attempted to use my laser engraver yesterday and I almost started a house fire. So I'm gonna have to watch some more videos on how to use this laser engraver. But all of that said, this is the finished cat bed. I love it. It's super cute. Now I'm gonna flip you back around so I can talk for a minute. Hello, hi. I am going to stop here because I feel like that's a really good stopping point, finishing an order. Great timing. And yeah, if you guys haven't already and you've made it this far, please hit the subscribe button. It would mean so much to me. We have gotten to 1,000 subscribers, which is super exciting. I don't know if I've already posted it or not, so you may have missed it, but I am doing a 1K subscriber giveaway over on my Instagram. So again, this is a really great time to go jump over to my Instagram and give me a follow. That is where I post the most regularly. You can stay up to date. Of course, if a video like this goes out late and I've already run a giveaway or a pattern test, which is probably likely going to happen as well before this video goes live, I do pattern tester calls over on Instagram, giveaways are over on Instagram. I will post to the community tab as well on my YouTube, and possibly a short just to kind of keep everybody updated, because my videos, I'm trying to get ahead on filming for 2025 just so I can stay ahead of the game and I'm not scrambling to get videos posted like I was at the end of last year. So that to say, please hit the subscribe button if you would like to see my content more often. You can also hit the notification bell so you don't miss anything that I post, which would also be super awesome. Hit the like button on the video, comment below, let me know what you think. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye y'all.